Hi, this is Lisa from the UC Vault, and today we're going to look at a presentation on when we should use good versus well when we're writing. So to start off with, good is an adjective. This means that good should describe nouns. Billy is a good soccer player. So we have the noun player and we have the adjective good that describes what kind of a player he is, a good player. It was a good game last night. We have the noun game and we have the adjective good that's describing what kind of a game it was, a good game. Then we have she is a good goalie. Again, we have a noun, goalie, and an adjective, good, that's describing what kind of a goalie she is, a good goalie. The nouns that we're talking about that are just being described by the word good are all listed in purple because there are more than these nouns in the sentences above. Well, on the other hand, is an adverb. So it answers the question how. They played well for most of the game. So our verb is played, and well is the adverb that we're using to describe how they played. They played well. He dribbled the ball well for his age. Dribbled is our verb, and well is the adverb we're using to describe how he dribbled. He dribbled well. She passed the ball well overall. So passed is our verb, and well is the adverb that's describing how she passed. She passed well. In the above examples, well is describing how they played, how he dribbled, and how she passed. And the verbs are printed in yellow. Then we have sense verbs. With 4 of the 5 senses, look, smell, taste, and feel, we need to decide if the words are being used actively. The 5th sense, hear, is always used actively. So in these 2 examples, we have, I looked well to find the small pin. So we want to ask ourselves, is the verb looked being used actively? Is it describing exactly how I'm having to look? And the answer is yes. I looked well to find the small pin because it means I had to look pretty hard to find a very small pin. Then I smelled well considering I had a clothespin on my nose. So we want to ask ourselves, am I smelling actively? And in this case, the answer is yes. I am trying to actively smell because I have a clothespin on my nose, but I still smelled well. If you are actively looking, smelling, tasting, or feeling, then you need to use the adverb well. So if it's not active, an adjective always follows a sense verb when it modifies the noun before the verb. I looked good in the red dress. So here we want to ask ourselves, am I actively looking? And the answer is no. So I want to use the adjective good because it's modifying the noun I that's listed before our verb looked. So I looked good in the red dress. Then we have I smell good wearing this perfume. So again, we want to ask ourselves, am I actively smelling? And the answer is no. I'm not actively smelling. So I want to use the adjective good because it's modifying the noun I that comes before our verb smell. In our last sentence, we have the food tastes good. So we need to ask ourselves here, is the food actively trying to taste? The answer is no. So we want to use the adjective good because it is modifying the noun food that comes before the verb taste. So if you are describing how something looked, smelled, or tasted, use the adjective good. Here we have some cartoon fun. At the steakhouse for the grammatically challenged, the boy said, "I'd like mine done good." Can you see the error? Well is an adverb that should describe how he wants his steak done, or basically how he wants his steak cooked. You could also look at it. Then we have two additional rules. When referring to health, always use the adverb well. She did not feel well because of her headache. The cat is feeling well since she had her medicine. And when describing someone's emotional state, always use the adjective good. He feels good because he has accomplished his goals. I feel good after donating my time. So please visit us at the UC VAWLT. Our website is listed here at learn.maine.edu/VAWLT. And we can also be found at Google Plus at the UC VAWLT community page. And here are some of the resources I used to make today's presentation: andertoons.com, grammarbook.com, and the Purdue OWL site. So I hope you've enjoyed the presentation today on when to use good versus when to use well when you're writing. And don't forget to visit us at the UC VAWLT page. Thank you.